Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rain Code. And it's actually episode 20, which is pretty crazy. Episode 20, how did things turn out this way? Like, seriously. I'm glad we can play it, but I hope we can find some information. I kinda forgot what happened last episode. Something to do with playing, and we also investigated Shotzi's step, and yeah.
Master!
Get investigating. Don't lose to that flay. Going Super Saiyan?
Attention!
I smell it. I smell treasure. We must take it with us.
No.
That will make us thieves. We're not master thieves. We're master detectives. Yeah. That joke didn't even go out well in my head. I'm gonna be honest. How do I say that?
Master!
That's what I'm trying to do.
Take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman district collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunouman district?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunouman district.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Better write this down.
I was saying the other video, and the lock test thing actually, apparently you need to turn the dial and wait exactly 5 minutes or something, so that could be a plot point for who did it.
Master! Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
This is some voice for some reason. Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed for generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood. It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water
is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do? I think that's about it. That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head. From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No good, it won't open.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
Why don't we just dodge when he's trying to hit the door?
The terrorist really is here! They sold out one of their own! That's so funny! You terrorist clown! Look! Dominic's laughing his butt off!
Sold out.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma,
Please
Would
do
it be
for me.
surviving? Looks
not
like.
now. Don't try moving
No,
without
we don't
passion.
have to watch anymore.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
That probably drained a lot of
Didn't
energy,
you start
though.
holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
Did you not just hear what she said?
Kurumi. The peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What? I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, how exactly
I
are we?
cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
And I take on the
no.
fatigue if I try.
Oh, what you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay! Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger. What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's
where yours truly comes in.
Huh?
Shinigami, please help me.
Wait, right now?
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that.
Do we go? I mean, we didn't even play the DVD game that Margalon gave to us, so we don't know if his alibi's correct.
Oh my. Oh, time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
Makes sense.
But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Honestly, in this chapter, her character is less two-dimensional than I thought would be at the start of this game, which is good.
And that's what happened.
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking! Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth, traps blocking our way, dangerous monsters! This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on!
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Did she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma!
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
Right. If you defy
I wonder
me,
why
I'll
these
abandon you in
people
here.
will remember
I see.
after they get
You're
out of the
the
mystery
guiding hand
labyrinth.
that dwells in the labyrinth, So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive? Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered? Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth! I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered!
Okay, I'll let you go to work then.
Please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Why is this the first time you're saying that?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along! And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon!
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness! Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined!
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
It's the first time I'm seeing this side of you.
Give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth!
I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising. I can see numbers.
Why did the string get darker?
It looks like a countdown. I told you 1,000,000 times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick.
How it, we never figured out what the, cause of the bombs or whatever was. Maybe they knew about the mystery labyrinth, which is why it's here. which doesn't make much sense, but
obtain the treasure
just
and
throwing out a
escape via
theory.
waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe!
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Duh.
Huh? Really?
That didn't even make sense,
Is
Yum
just
Yum.
tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Does that door have like a solar system on it? Wow, she went pretty far in such a short amount of time, huh? It looks like the Toy Story Pizza Hut game.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues! It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
A phantom!
Found you! Bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live.
You're not
You
intimidating.
murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
They whitewashed him?
When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
Why are there mushrooms on your
Horrifying.
head?
So these are the labyrinth's monsters?
You've got butterfly
You
wings.
summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boon kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma.
Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
What? Yeah, okay. So is she gonna say the stuff? Okay, Shachi's gun, moves out to the right side. Had time to run away, but stay on the roof. Security camera showing the stairs.
Admit it. And fast you're shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. Terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his
dang it.
corpse.
Well,
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
oh, but I can be reborn?
Safe.
Okay.
But
Well, I guess they want me to say he had time to get away.
Admit it.
Cause like, that camera thing wouldn't help me at all.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Oh, right. This actually does. Oh, wait. I thought it would have the gunshot in the video.
That's right.
That's what I was literally just saying. What?
Just admit it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
This is the truth. No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off.
Dang, man.
Proves it.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Well, I am amazing. I guess it's just because, what I shot it at. Like, why I shot the piece of paper in chat.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Because I was the only one up there.
Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
Yeah,
I was
that's
seen
what I
under
was saying.
incriminating circumstances.
Some water under here?
Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a
Is there
building.
more water coming?
Was there no one else on the roof?
Yeah.
No one.
Is the
There was
water
nowhere
level
to hide
gonna
up there,
rise?
and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
I told you I didn't do it. Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that.
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that.
Yeah, but
too.
what if it goes
We
all
just
the
need
way
to
to the
solve
roof?
mystery, right?
Come
Oh,
on, Master, concentrate.
this reminds me of Alice in Borderland. Oh, it's kind of like that one Megaphone music.
This way.
I couldn't even read what that said. It was like what mirror weapon was used or something. Okay. Yeah, I don't even... Well, lucky guess, I guess.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's all right. This should be fine.
You just gotta have super awesome parkour skills.
Come on, Fubuki.
Well, you gotta climb up so
What's
she has
wrong? You
room.
need to jump over here.
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Wouldn't it be funny if the handles were too wet and she fell and drowned?
Fubuki!
I always going to have to do a quick time
close.
thing.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Oh yeah, couldn't you have helped us out?
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off.
It's like that one
I
section
attempted to
from
rewind time,
Chapter Zero's
but
Mystery
was
Labyrinth.
unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth.
Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance?
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own
Well,
gun, right?
well, it's well.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still
Okay.
hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Did we find the bullet?
Fubuki?
I'm still wondering if it was like shot at the ground or like somebody was trying to shoot over at the like construction area or whatever where like the wall blew up. He was trying to shoot like right there or something. Because that is totally possible. But then the wall was blown up for evidence or something. I mean, it's roundabout, but it can always be like that. And then, like, the thing about the roof, though, is, like, I've realized that, like, it was straight through the head, though. Not, like, at some weird angle. So, I don't know.
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Dang.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
I mean, that says you all the time and
But
always
you're
lucky.
always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In
Who,
contrast,
Halara? Yeah,
I have
sure.
nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
Well, it's not that big of a deal.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
I really got no real idea for this say-so, other than a few guesses. I don't even know if I, like, really suspect Margalaw anymore or not. I mean, if we have the CD and we didn't even check in the real world, it might just be real then. Even though it's still a little weird how we didn't check it here, so. But it must be real if, like, we're just gonna keep it as evidence, even though we didn't check it. I guess we'll just take it as real. High voltage lines. Travel is impossible, even by hot air balloons. What do you mean by the open wings are almost perfectly parallel?
Didn't fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice.
This knight shot you from someplace else.
Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Wait, what did you say?
And you planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Oh, don't say my
Spot
idea.
where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Whatever. Wait, what?
Right.
Except...
Oh. Okay.
Even if you didn't fire
Yeah.
the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice.
So I...
This knight shot you from someplace else.
Your accomplice threw the gun
So I
over
just,
to you.
like... had, basically the right idea,
In
but
Shachi's hand.
used the wrong thing.
That was your maggot master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Flash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop.
But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was snapped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Wish we continued on with the mystery solving stuff sometimes.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof,
But I guess
he
they have
must
to
been at the same
explain it.
height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
We don't totally know that, but it very well
So
could
you
be a
finally
suicide.
revealed your true nature, God of Darkness. You
Why is she?
Do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Why did she do the Han thing? Are you kidding me? Why is every character... And that one was especially loud. Why does every character have to do Han to the highest volume in this game? Like, are you...
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
And the shares.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No, suicide.
Didn't the Margalol guy say he locked the thing in the chest too? So it had to be someone who would know to like how to dig it out of the chest, which honestly, like, there's no point in pointing fingers, because like everybody was there when they saw Servine open it, so we don't totally know on that. So somebody could have done it out the gun out of the chest to use it on him. So that makes anybody suspicious, just because they were all there. And they all know how to do it, which is like turn the dial and wait in 5 minutes, if I remember correctly.
Homicide!
Suicide.
There are 2 doors?
Huh?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Fubuki's honestly getting better, this labyrinth though.
right here! I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door.
What about the
means
person
no
who
one could have gotten
exploited
off
the
that
site of
roof.
the building?
How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
That's still the question.
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I
Whoa.
completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say
Huh?
anything.
So what do you think, Master?
Oh, you mean what
Why
I said?
think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
I thought those were clocks for a second. Am I standing on one of the things?
Oh no! The walls!
What is the reason behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Oh, this again?
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy, Mo.
Umbrella!
Sure, there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
The umbrella.
Much time.
It was relevant. Did it really have blood on it?
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out.
It doesn't even matter if it's not
There
real.
has to be a clue. I
I'm
have to
going
find
for the
it.
umbrella. What's actually the gun? Like we didn't. Well, I don't know how important actually the bullet is. Security camera. I don't. The door being locked. I guess like the door was locked and he could have ran down the stairs. I guess. But again, I'm saying the umbrella go.
What if I use the umbrella?
Yeah!
What will you do with that?
Parasol Wild D did it.
I can use it like a rod for a brace.
I see. Oh wait, how will that stop anything? Could you put that creativity to better use, please? Get serious, Master!
Oh, I mean, I guess the door is the one that like makes the most sense, right? Because he could have ran. The door was locked and he could have ran down the stairs. Then. I still want to have faith that the umbrella is relevant,
The
though.
door! The door is suspicious. Yes, there has to be a clue here.
Totally wrong. Master, could you please not pick stuff randomly?
Right. There's nothing suspicious about the door at the crime scene. It doesn't prove this was a homicide.
I've honestly got no idea.
No, it's this! This has to be related to the murder.
Dang it. Oh. Wait, is it right?
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a
Oh,
homicide?
the barrel?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
What does that mean, though?
See, that is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
It's like that one episode of Adventure Time.
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer...
Let me just shoot someone real quick.
Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
Russian
I
roulette.
can't shoot the gun until I figure that
Yuma.
out?
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go! Lay it all out!
Not this. I want you to spell the answer out for me, you know? Cause like I quite literally have no idea.
Let's work together as a team!
Oh! Okay, so he was left-handed, I guess. Wow. He's just like me.
Go, go, go!
Every time I hear left now, I think of warp and left, though. You know, from some, AI Gasonium Files, I Gasonium Files, nearby initiative. Always gotta take a full title. Whoa, what? Why got come out of your gun?
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Which means he couldn't have committed suicide that way.
Reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way.
That's harder?
Which means
I guess I don't know how
Shachi is
guns
left-handed.
work.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
Trill.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
What? Look! Another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You wanna know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of Monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Bad luck.
Okay, so this one is a repel. Huh?
That wasn't it!
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Oh.
Got it.
So it's a new thing, which why its voice.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end.
Pretty weird.
You can't proceed
Oh my! Oh my!
because it wasn't a homicide.
I pushed down, but whatever.
Committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up!
That claim doesn't quite hold up.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug. So what is the gun
Well, what's the
designed
point of
for
that?
left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
True.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
This is the truth!
Didn't you literally say so what if he's left-handed?
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand?
Then you say, he shot himself with a gun in his dominant hand, even though I just said the opposite of that, so that doesn't really make sense, but
He
whatever.
was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
Huh.
Deep down, do you think he
Does
was
that
just
mean a
like another
lady?
violent terrorist?
Daruku?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the God of Darkness, holy great detective warrior of Light Yuma!
How long is my name going to get?
Honestly, inside of the hideout. I mean, wouldn't it have to be the root though? Like, it's the only one that really makes sense.
Right here!
That was the right answer, but... if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide.
They use the anti-explosive shoes.
The culprit was definitely on that roof.
What if the culprit was dead, though? Under that rubble? That would be, pretty interesting. It's like that one place
But
in
Yuma,
Final Fantasy
You said
VII.
nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminal simply... Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Sheltered
Your
this,
bare head
sheltered
and a
that.
burden. You're sheltered and a skank.
I have never even
By the way,
seen a
when are
shelter,
you gonna start
let alone
trying?
been in one.
Aren't you
Skank is acceptable,
Is it
but
gonna be anytime
sheltered
soon?
crosses the line. Please
Tell
stop
me.
calling me that. I have had enough.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
That was everywhere, wasn't it?
easier to imagine using a rope. Yuma. This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Anti-explosive shoes.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Seriously, are you
Be
dense?
quiet, please.
Is your head on
After
right?
3 is...
When are you gonna start being
four.
useful?
I feel
Get
much
it
better.
together already.
Okay.
Hurl at me.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
For a
obvious.
long
I'm not
time,
able
it's
to use my
completely
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
Mystery
can be by
Labyrinth, you
Yuma's
know.
side.
The culprit must have been on the roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence?
Oh, is that what the
Leave it to
explosion was
yours
for?
truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master!
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Can I look over there, go?
Leave it to me!
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Master!
It can't be!
Wait!
Are you alright, Yuma?
This labyrinth is pretty cool, even if the investigation was kind of doo-doo.
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry. It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Ikiga? Whatever your name was? Rat face?
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery Phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense?
He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue!
After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
What's with these weirdo
Dang
fantasies?
it.
I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is
No, I'm not.
other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
My claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag.
Whoa, your voice
Still talking
changed?
about that? What a downer!